A lot of people saying Dan Campbell was stud last night.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell's my favorite coach. I would literally get a Dan Campbell tattoo.
I might have to.
That's without the Super Bowl. I love that man that much. He did wonders for my franchise.
If the Lions win a Super Bowl, I have to get a Dan Campbell tattoo. With Jared Goff.
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
That doesn't make him the 2023 Coach of the Year.
No.
To me, Coach of the Year is like kind of like we talk about with AG. It's like, okay, what are the ingredients you were given and what'd you cook up? And there are guys like this past year who master chefed it. And I'm talking about the guy, and I think it was by one first place vote.
Yeah.
Where Kevin Stefanski got it over our guy DeMeco Ryans. Your guy DeMeco Ryans. Let me give you credit because before the draft even happened, you called that thing happen.
I did.
So shout out to you.
Thank you.
But that's what I'm considering. Like if it was last year, I think Dan Campbell should have been Coach of the Year. You started that season out very, very, very shitty. You climbed back into a playoff situation. Brian Daboll got it with a 9-7 record. Dan Campbell finished 9-8. He got lucky with having that draw. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, Dan Campbell should have been Coach of the Year.
He had a better case for it last year than he did this year.
But this year, no.
You had expectations this year. All of us, everyone in this chat, all of our expectations were the Detroit Lions to win the NFC North, the Detroit Lions to win a playoff game. I know the playoff game doesn't matter because it's a regular season award, but they won the NFC North, and it's fantastic. I love Dan Campbell. But what the Browns and the Texans went through was more controversy and more crazy situations than what the Lions did. The Browns lost the best running back in the NFL. Pretty much their entire offense, Nick Chubb, in the beginning of the season. The Browns started 4 different quarterbacks throughout the season and still won 11 games. The only reason they didn't win their division was because Baltimore is in it. I am not mad that Kevin Stefanski won it. It makes sense. DeMeco Ryans, if he would have won it, I would not have been mad.
Makes sense.
Either of them, it makes sense. DeMeco Ryans took a team who had the first pick in the NFL draft to a division champion.
Yes.
They went out there and they won the division over a Trevor Lawrence Jacksonville team. So those two guys put on coaching clinics this year. Dan Campbell, I think, had a better case to win it last year than he did this year. Although I love him, he did a great job, and he's a great coach. DeMeco and Kevin Stefanski had more controversy and exceeded expectations more than the Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell.